Pescatarian week, I'm going to be doing po' boys, but they will not be fried, but they'll still be delicious, and I'll show you what to do. We're gonna start by making a slaw, and I got some cabbage here, red onion, a serrano pepper, tomato, some house-made pickles, and we're gonna use a little bit of vinegar to dress it up. But for now, let's get started with the cabbage. I have a little fun peeler here. Actually, I think I want to try to use this orange one and get some nice little cabbagey ribbons. And once I get the cabbage all broken down, I'm going to wash it off. And now I'm about to julienne some red onion here so we can add that to our slaw. Don't need much. This will do just fine. And tomato, let me get a tomato knife. And with a serrated knife, let's do some tomato. Now for this, we're going to take the seeds out because it'll last a little bit longer with no seeds, but you still get all the lovely tomato flavor. I'm just gonna make these little slivers. I'm not gonna dice it up or anything, we're just gonna leave it like that. And I think I'll use the whole tomato. And this is a Serrano, like I said earlier. It's a hot pepper, and I'm just gonna slice it very thinly here, and we're gonna not put it into the whole slaw, but I'm gonna put it into my slaw because I don't know if everybody else wants to kick up the heat with me, but I think it will be lovely with this slaw. I'm gonna use 1 clove of garlic and mince this up. So, bigger bowl. Let's get that cabbage in there. This bowl is good for something, I tell you. Holding the cabbage. All right, so then we're gonna add the onion, tomato, kind of break up the onion. And we're not gonna add those in there. I almost did. I almost did it. Add that garlic. And we're gonna do just a little bit of this vinegar. Here, I am about to add about 1/4 cup of my house-made pickles. They do contain jalapeno in there. I'm not adding the jalapeno to the slaw, but they are spicy pickles. And once I add them, I take out those large bits of pickling spice, like the peppercorns and bay leaves. So I've added some salt and pepper to the slaw. And no, I didn't add any fat. It's really, guys, just the vinegar, salt, pepper, pickles, tomatoes, onions, garlic, and it smells so good. And you'll understand later why I didn't add any fat to it, but it'll all be wonderful in the end. Or if you wanted to eat this not in the sandwich, then yeah, totally add a wee bit of mayo, maybe a dash of mustard. But inside of the po' boy, you will not need any additional fat. So I'd like to start this remoulade with mayonnaise at the base. Dijon Mustard, about a teaspoon of that. And this is some horseradish sauce. twee bit, and I mean like half a teaspoon of ketchup, because I don't like ketchup like that. Hot sauce. Louisiana's the best, in my opinion. And it's very appropriate for this dish because it's a Cajun dish anyway. And then I got some minced garlic. I'm gonna add the Cajun seasoning down in there. And just a little bit extra celery salt. Now this you just mix all up. And this is going to be the spread for the sandwich, which is why you don't need fat in the dressing, because this is going to be slathered onto the lovely French bread. And it is going to be bomb. These are the side that I've chosen to do today. And we're just going to add a little bit of avocado oil. You don't need much, like maybe 2-3 tablespoons of oil. They're going to be air fried. Then we're going to do some Cajun seasoning blend that I put together that will be on my blog. And you're just going to mix it all up together, or you could do the whole. This smells so good. This Cajun seasoning is so good. A little bit more. I'll put these in the air fryer and y'all will see when they done. So I have about a pound of peeled and deveined shrimp here. I'm gonna use, let's see, 1, 2. Let's do 1.5 teaspoons of the Cajun seasoning. And we're gonna add in this lovely, lovely minced garlic. And I've got some avocado oil in the pan, heating up right now. Gonna cook for about 2 minutes on each side, and then they'll be done. It's been 2 minutes on each side, and the shrimp is definitely cooked. And it looks so yummy and smells so good. Take this batch out and put the next batch in. So I'm here with a piece of French bread, big enough for the whole family. And I'm just gonna cut it up into probably about the portions that we're gonna actually eat of the sandwich. And then for the po' boy, you just kind of slice it, but don't slice it all the way through. Keep it together. And I'm going to toast this bread up in the oven. So we have our cooked Cajun shrimp. We got our nice toasty bread, remoulade sauce, slaw, and I'll get the Cajun fries out when it's time to put it on the plate. But I'm gonna claim this one as mine. So for mine, I'm gonna put the sauce. Like I said, I'm slathering it on. I'm being generous with the sauce. It's because that's how I like it. saucing up both sides. If you don't like remoulade or don't have all the things to make it, you could always just use like mayo and call it a day. But I got the things, so we're doing it. These are those little peppers I told you about earlier. Everybody's not down with the peppers, so I'm just gonna put a few on mine. And then I'm gonna build this side over here with our good, delicious smelling slaw. Ooh, that looks so yummy. And then I'm gonna just get a few pieces of shrimp to pile on top. I'm gonna just do this with my hands because otherwise. Oh my goodness, y'all. And I can't even close it. But I mean, should you be able to close any good po' boy? Nah, I had to go ahead and break that bread up. Oh, that looks so good. Thanks again for watching. Please let me know if you would try this recipe in the comments below. Be sure to share, and I'll see you next week.